Hello everyone, I'm Iris Afton and welcome to Mouthwashing. Now I actually tried to record this yesterday, but I ended up fucking the entire thing up because, like, the video just was unwatchable. Pony Express long haul space freighter. Crew 5. Planned shipment duration 382 days. So like a year and a quarter. Elapsed transit time 147 days. I hope this hurts. I don't know, like I didn't get far enough that like anything was like revealed about what's going on, but I do have like some theories that I will get into. Zero days before the crash. It kind of does suck that I did lose that recording. Orbiter body has been detected 21 AU ahead of the vessel. Please make a manual correction 1.4 degrees leftwards to avoid impact with unknown mass. Leftwards does make sense because like there's no latitude and longitude. And like staring into it is insane. Extreme warning. Direct collision course with orbiter body 1.9 AU away. Engage autopilot to recorrect vessel. Advise crews to take up emergency positions. 4,000 credits doctrine crew pay package for failure for navigation staff. A length of nylon rope. Emergency generator. Anya's employee card. Date of birth, we don't know. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm back. I had to delete the files in my camera. But yeah, I really like the atmosphere this game has. I just feel bad about losing the recording and having to replay it, because then it's like... Okay, I thought that was lost for a second. Crash imminent. There's nothing else to be done. Like... I knew he was coming. Two months after the crash. Anyone else would do the same thing.
We aren't touching the damn cargo. Hold is locked down for a reason. Only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid.
But it could be something useful, I think.
Could be what? Hopes, dreams, marzipan. Oh.
You don't have to. If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Meh, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? Come on, a quick look wouldn't hurt. How
Exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting in there?
Oh, hey, here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly crooked a kid once. I could take the utility axe and...
You're goddamn boring, fully cooked.
That's enough, Swansea. There has to be a in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the door should have an alternative access code, but it can only be encoded using a code scanner device. And only the captain has access to the scanner.
Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it, then. Maybe he's seen your blues too.
We don't need him if we find the scanner, get the code, and open the door. For better or worse, I'm the captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. But yeah, I kind of just gave them voices based on the vibe. And like, Jimmy, like, is the character I'm playing as. And he gives me a creepy vibe. Looks like it'd be soup again for dinner. You want a rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle? How much food do we have left? I say, like, 4 months-ish. Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last. In theory. We'd be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I look like Swansea. We have a rad story to tell, though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV, man. Impress the ladies, too. Hell yeah! The real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. We should leave that part out for the press. Insulation foam that was automatically discharged when the hull was breached blocked off the compromised parts of the ship and kept us alive. Oh, yeah.
You're supposed to be figuring out a great cargo robbery.
Why are you standing out here?
You're your goddamn business.
Everything is my business now because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation.
Right, Captain. Right, Captaino. Captaino. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working, even when the machine does. Go figure. And before you start, I'll take a break. Don't you worry, I ain't going on my break down my lines, huh?
Working on what? How does it look in there?
It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out any of my tools. But if I breach that foam and break the air shell, it lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there.
Even Daisuke? He's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful.
You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. And that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. Then that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. Just like my useless kids back home. So no, ain't letting anyone mess around in there.
Alright, Swansea. Keep me updated. I like Swansea. He's just British. He's just like a British pub man.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
He doesn't want to keep still anymore.
But
Fuck. What about the painkillers? It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise. You did make it through medical school, right? Nursing school. Pony Express so does know how to cut corners if nothing else. I was thinking we never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Cully didn't end up fossilized. But it could still be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place the code scanner could be. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you figured out, Jimmy. You're so capable. Oh, also, well, I was hoping you could help me with Captain Curly. Right, sorry, with Curly's medication. People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Yeah, forget I asked. I'll take care of it. These are all we have left. How did they keep his eye lubed up is what I'm wondering. Hold still, yeah. I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living. And you're living, Carly. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. I feel bad for her. Like, she wants to help people, but, like, she's not, like, she didn't know she was going to have to deal with something like this. And, like, what do you do with Flesh Man? Like, he's all just meat. He's meat. And it feels bad. Like, because I'm wondering why they keep him alive. Maybe it's, like, moralistic. Like, it's for the good that they believe in. We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left, but you still want to keep. Why do you think he did it? Does it matter? What answer would make you feel any better? I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even in his case. He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's two reasons to keep him alive at this point. Guess the important bit is that we all agreed to it, for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. Cause like, obviously there could be like, oh, we should keep him alive because that's good. But I'm wondering if it's like, has Swansea been like this towards you for your whole internship? This is how he is, man. Didn't want a spud like me following him around for an entire year. This isn't really the intern experience anyone had in mind. Don't let him push you around too much. His bark is worse than his bite. He may be cranky, but he is legit a wizard of a mechanic. I was like, you rock, so this is what years and years and years and years of experience looks like. I'm sure he appreciated that. He probably does. But, like, it still is, like, I don't know, like, but yeah, about Curly, the captain, like, because it could also just be the reason, like, of hatred, of wanting to keep him alive so he suffers. Thank you for helping with Curly. Did you find the code scanner? I hope it's still there. The cockpit is covered in foam. And like, I think that's the one that people might have in the back of the mind, like something that someone wouldn't say, is that they want him to suffer. But they might. Like, we can never really know. Oh, I guess it might come in later. I don't know, like... Oh yeah, it's this way. Yeah, it's a completely different hallway, too. I am wondering if there are, like, secret messages around, but I haven't found any secret messages yet. Like, it could be on a poster, the Pony Express logo. What do you guys think we've been shipping? Is it spare parts? Maybe me and Swansea can repair the ship and we can get out of here. Right, Swansea?
Quit yapping.
I don't know, I think Swansea loves him. It's just how he is.
Well, get on with it. This is all you... I wanted to only know that I had no involvement in this.
Are we doing the right thing? Let it be medicine, food, or water. Does it really matter? 4517. Like at this point... Wait. 739. Yeah, it's 739. Fuck. The 4517. Fuck. It's not a cargo. 7 days before the crash. Are you listening? Yeah, damn, I'm so sorry. Couldn't sleep again. But I passed the psyche eval. Or you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you open up a little bit more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you. As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya. Oh, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do. She also looks like Shelley Duvall. Jimmy? He acts as if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report with things like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. Well, I can take it off your hands. Really? I've known him a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me. I suppose you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you. What a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this.
They can't expect me to perform miracles.
Not sure what it means, but sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain. I've been bringing the same playlist along for years. When it's right, it's right. I don't know, whenever I'm at work, I just let the YouTube My Mix thing auto play like music I like. Except it started playing Baba O'Reilly, but it never starts. Which I think is kind of fucking hilarious. And Pony Express said they don't provide on-board entertainment. I feel like there's always something broken in that room. Tulpar's starting to show her age. Past inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Plus they added dice skew last minute. Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about that. $2609. Emergency cryogenic pods. They have about 20 years of backup power. Doggy! Seems like Swansea is teaching Daisuke the basics. You got a long way to go. So like, something I did notice was, so my girlfriend, she is like studying to be like a plane mechanic, and she sent me a picture with one of these things. Like I will probably put the picture up if I can find it, because it was from a while ago, but I just think that's neat.
Well, I can see the issue. The kid was brought on just to make me suffer. Into my ass.
I was just trying to fix the vent, man. How did that trigger the emergency foam?
Because you are talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the axe case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you.
I'll hand it. Hang in there, Daisuke. I think I got it. Yeah. Hang in there, yeah.
Back in my day, we didn't have to go through a dog and pony show for every little thing. Might as well put our cutlery behind the lock.
Well, that's a space madness. Youch. Oof, strong stuff, huh?
Get it through your goddamn skull, the vent strictly off limit. Fully fucking collapsed inside. You looking to get impaled unless you got it cooked.
Yeah, but like, you can't fit in there to fix it, right? So I can totally handle it.
Captain, give me that axe.
Swansea, this could damage the pods. Can't let something like this happen again. Yeah,
Yeah, I got it loud and clear.
Keep the axe until you clean this all up, yeah? It's okay to be big, boss. My gramps is super huge, and he lived into like 60. But then the bottle made him shrink.
What are you standing around for? Clean this mess up.
I don't know, I am reading One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, because I saw the movie recently, and I'm just thinking of like the big nurse and that stuff. I don't know, I really like it so far. I take it, and you diagnose you with being sane then. Just off center, but it's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about these cartoon horses. Is that something you was born with or a recent develop? Alright, shut up. Let's get to the cockpit. We can touch cocks in the cockpit. But yeah, the hallway is different. Oh yeah. Yeah, the hallway really is different. This is my skin in the future. heading to the green. That ladder. So many opportunities to climb, but you can't. Jimmy bet me 50 credits that this thing will never see the outside of the locker. So far, he's winning. Yeah, but like, what about the fumes? You can't just make something up for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back. We'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently and to your fullest capacity? Let's see. I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them. Done and done. How are these otherwise off the record? I like it. We are in control here. Didn't think you ever take to being a freighter pilot as well as you have. What with how you struggled back on Earth. Sure, all I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So what is it? How come it always seems like you standing on the edge of a bridge with feet in cement? Lately I've just been thinking, is this enough? Should I just stay here? Because I've been successful at it? A good long haul freighter captain? And that's bad? That's what I'm saying, it's not. But it's terrifying. I think I might figure it out. Is this all I ever be? Or do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it. I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung on this ladder. You invested... I don't know, because, like, that sequence with the broken ladders, it makes me think, because, you know, as you go through life, you kind of just have opportunities that you don't have no more. Like, you invest a lot of time into one thing, or something like that. Like, you get a job, you get paid, you have enough to, like, live, but then you get wondering, like, oh, is there something more? Like, I can do a better job, a more comfortable job, or stuff like that. But, like, that would be less money. And, like, personally, like, I don't think I could switch jobs. Like, if I lose my job, I'm basically dead. And, like, that is scary, because it's like, I think I work, like, 36 hours a week on average. Like, for 1 month, I was working, like, about 42 a week, and that was, like, that was pretty good, because I was getting, like, 2 hours of, like, overtime every, like, week. And, like, overtime is a lot more. But, like, you know, like, there's things that you're interested in doing, like, work-wise, like, that you can't. Like, my girlfriend, she's in school to become a plane mechanic, and, like, that would be a lot of money, like, once she finishes and gets a job with that. But, like, right now, like, she still has the lease on her apartment, which is where I am. And, like, I got my lease, so, like, we're both paying for apartments, you know, separately, while also living together. But I guess, like, I pay less electricity, but, like, once her lease is up, which I think she got a few months on, like, then there will be a lot of extra money. And, like, maybe then I might try something new. I was thinking about training to become a low voltage technician, because I think that would be interesting to do and probably pays good, but, like, I'm also scared of heights, speaking of ladders. I don't know, it's something that you can only really process or, like, think about in that way once you kind of lived a bit, if that makes sense. Like, once you dealt with the world, like, being a shitty place. Because the world ain't shitty. Like, the world has a lot of good stuff, and there's good stuff on the horizon with, like, you know, living in one apartment and not, like, spending as much money, because I think we basically are paying the same amount, like, for everything. Like, but that would still be, like, a decent extra bit of money. Like, I say a decent, but that's a lot. Like, I think it would be about, like, probably 1.3k extra. Like, you know, divided by 2. Because my apartment's like a 1,100 a month, but that's, like, not including utilities. And I think hers is, like, slightly more expensive than mine. But, like, I don't know, we was talking about, like, going to a different apartment when my lease ends, which I think is a good idea, because we can get, like, an in-unit washer and dryer, because going to, like, the laundromat for, like, 2 hours sucks ass. Like, you feel kind of trapped there, and it's just like, well, you gotta do it. And, like, I don't know, like, life is interesting. I don't know, I'm probably, like, actually kind of the happiest I've ever been recently. Although, like, I did almost die the other month from, like, my liver basically giving up, and, like, then then I got, like, really bad tonsillitis, and the tonsillitis was like, it got so bad that it basically sealed off my throat, and I went to the ER once for the liver thing, and then the next, like, within the same week, basically, like, within the same 7-day cycles, it was technically next week, I have to go back to I went to urgent care, and then they charged me money. And then, like, they basically was like, okay, you don't have tonsillitis, but you should go to the ER. And then I went to the ER, had tonsillitis. And, like, while in the ER, like, I passed out because I couldn't breathe, because my throat was just, like, sealed up, and I remember being there on like the ER bed, because I was like nearly passing out just walking in the ER, and like obviously I had to wait like an hour, and I was just like nearly passing out in there, and I had to basically like lean on my girlfriend whenever we walked. There was also this guy behind me that was like playing games on his phone at the highest volume, which probably was a good thing to like keep me conscious. But I remember waking up after passing out with the nurse like shoving like this oxygen thing into my hands, like put in my nose. And like I was just thinking, like, I did not fall asleep. Like, it was just, I was there, I couldn't breathe, and then I just had the nurse putting oxygen things in my, in my nose. Cause like, see, I don't remember if she put it in my hand. I think she put it in my nose. I don't. And like that kind of had me very worried. Plus like my, the thing about the liver was, I take medicine, spirolactins and progesterone, and I get like very bad headaches, and at work we have like acetaminophen, or however you say it. And I was taking that, and that's not good for your liver. I have ibuprofen here, but like at work I didn't, so I was taking, like medicine for like constant just migraines. And I guess that was like really, really bad, because like right now I'm off like spiro and progesterone. I'm still doing injections, but like next appointment, hopefully my ALT will be low enough that I could go back on spiro and progesterone. But like basically from what it looks like to me is I average about like 6, 8 on ALT normally, and like 10 seems to be the threshold of where it gets too high. I was at like 106. I thought it was appendicitis, because like I was telling like my manager and coworkers like the symptoms of the pain, because it was like right here, and they was like, oh, press down on it, and if it hurts when it comes out, like you might have appendicitis. Luckily I didn't have appendicitis, but like I remember not being able to like sleep because everything was just hurting too much, and like I was just gasping for air at night, and my girlfriend was just like very, very worried about me. And I remember one night just at like 2 a.m. the night like I went to the ER, and like I couldn't help but just like cry and just kind of just like but acts of pain noises. You reached the highest rung on this ladder, so now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Still a long way down from the top, no matter how you look at it. Why, I'm still climbing and climbing, something like that. But hey, I believe in you. Here, on off. Doesn't matter. Ha! You should write that on the psyche valve. Message incoming. Oh no, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. I'll see you later. But, okay, so I did play this part. And what I was thinking at this part was, after I got up from the chair, I don't even know why I'm explaining. Like, I could just pretend that I didn't play any of this. But, like, I want to be honest. I realized something. I sit on the right seat. Jimmy sits on the left seat. The person that crashed the plane is not named at the start. You don't see them. You don't hear them. The left seat is where you start the game. That's Jimmy's seat. Take news from corporate. Also, Anya's card is no longer in here. But yeah, sorry about my cringe tell. Take the cargo. The funny thing is, when I first got in this area, I thought this cargo was like flamethrowers or like flamethrower steel or something. Because Dragon's Breath, ain't that like incendiary cells in like Call of Duty Black Ops or something? Oh fuck. You know, I was saying the left seat was Jimmy. Jimmy's in the cargo hold. Like, it's even more evidence that it was Jimmy that crashed it. Oh yeah, like, these are some old, like, cartoons that, like, I've watched on YouTube and I thought they was pretty interesting. Because it's like, I don't know, I find propaganda cartoons very interesting. And like, even if you agree with it, it's still propaganda.
Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man himself.
But one of my favorite one of these is the one about the aliens sneaking like onto Earth to spy on them and then finding out about oil. Oh, that's the one about communism and like he sells them ism and they go like, oh, this doesn't help. Government control is kind of cringe. I don't know, I think it could work. Like Tito socialism worked in Slovene. It was Slovene or Slovenia. Like the Balkan place. A revolutionary new dental product. Brand new formula designed to kill bacteria and germs without leaving a bad taste. I'm wondering, like, why did they make the Dragon Breath mouthwash? Because I'm thinking, like, it is space, so maybe they have, like, an entire planet of factories. Or a planet toward, like, an artificial planet. It's mouthwash?
Unfucking believable.
There's gotta be an ocean of the stuff in here. This room looks freaking endless. This is what they have 5 people hauling for over a year. All of this for mouthwash. The sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant.
Disinfectant? What are you talking? Let me see that. 14% ethanol.
I suppose we smell good at least.
That's right, Kyle. You can bet your ass on that.
What are you doing? Stop that.
Oh, shut up. I'm just so caught taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? That's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. Day in the life of a British geezer. Glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. Good riddance and cheers. The Captain Curly is here.
Yes, anyone can get seriously blasted off of this stuff. Yeah, it's 14% ethanol. That's going to kill you.
Yeah, kill you in the process.
Fuck. This can't be real. There's no way.
Now we go out and start. Let's go, come here. I want to teach you how to drink like a man.
Also, another thing that I forgot to say is I did notice that this developer made How Fish is Made, which I'm pretty sure I played on Game Jolt or Itch. And I really liked it, because you just play as a flopping fish and then you talk with other fishes and they express like their philosophy on the world. Which might sound dumb as hell, but like, I think it's neat. Because it's like, you don't know what's at the end, really. Like, till you get there, and I'm not going to spoil it. Surprise. Surprise, look at your face. Gotcha.
Yes.
Wow. What's the occasion? We only get one community birthday party per trip, right? So we can have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprised birthday per trip. We did Swansea last haul, remember? No way, I can't believe I missed that. He was next on the list, so congratulations. Hate to say it though, your duties have to extend even to your own birthday party. You're the only one with plans to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain. I think you need to use the code scanner. They really getting a lot of mileage out of that thing, huh? You know how it is. Pony Express being either cheap or lazy. Usually both, no?
You're gonna use your Pony Express variety cake recipe. At least make it correctly. You should find the ingredients and recipe in the kitchen. Swansea really likes that cake.
Not to anyone. Jimmy.
Polly says,
Sorry for jumping you, the whole thing is corny. But you know, it's kind of a tradition now. I dare say I always look forward to it. Nothing, yeah. No, I agree. Could you sneak an extra package of sweetener in there? Yeah, I'll try. Just kidding. Maybe? Nah, totally kidding. Unless... I want to make everyone drinks. Free 142. I guess I can't give it to them. Yeah, I guess you just can't, like, make the cake sweeter. I was hoping, like, there was a way to do it, but you can't. You gotta make a speech. Can't argue with that. Speech, speech, speech. Go on. Hey. What's wrong? That's all it said on the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that.
Pony Express find a cake in a bucket, huh? What a joke and we the punchline.
Sorry about that, my girlfriend just took a mid-tons. I don't have any savings. Yeah, that's the other thing, it's like... You only make enough money to just survive. And... shit's scary, because you can't just fucking start climbing another ladder. It's like I said. But hopefully things will be better for me and my girlfriend soon. Like, we aren't starving, we aren't, like, in the poor house. They can't just do this, right?
Pony Express was on one of the last man crew fighter companies. The writing has been on the wall for a long time.
When did they tell you? Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait until we're closer to the haul destination, but I can't keep something like this from you all. So I guess you got what you wanted, without the guilt. Jim, if I had known, I can go back to my, say, how do you put it? Struggle of a life? And you never got into medical school because he's, well, let's be real. And how many employment years Swansea got left in him? Daisuke will probably be fine. Mommy and Daddy have him covered, so there's that at least. But you? Headed for bigger and better, right? Well, like, I wouldn't really say it would be bigger and better. Like, it's different. Like, you can look at your life and see, like, all the little things that you could switch around and things. Like, oh, if I did this when I was younger, I would be here instead of here. And, like, you can fantasize about that. But it is interesting, like, how versatile someone can be. Like, how different you can be. Like, you can end up in, like, many different places. And, like, obviously, like, you shouldn't fantasize about that or stuff like that, because it's always
Grass is greener.
But I don't even mean it in, like, a fantasy sense. Like, just how life can form you differently based on, like, different choices. Like, I mean, obviously that's why you want the best for your kids and stuff like that. Like, you want to be able to set them up for, like, a good life. I'm just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I was trying to tell you, nothing more. We, the ones you are trying to escape. Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean. That's not what I meant. And Jim, you was going to become the fucking main captain man anyway, probably, I don't know. It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandoned the crew but remained the model cap. Dude, it's a fucking job.
Unbelievable.
What am I supposed to do? Let's have some fucking cake, Props to the Twilight crews at a Tulpar. Props to our captain and his new prospects. Oh, sorry, I was trying to get the knife. I have no use for this. Get blinded. Three months after the crash. He's still asleep. Check on Curly. I want to check on Swansea real quick. Cause like this is about the area I stopped playing the first time I recorded. Swansea hasn't let anyone in the crew since it's filled with foam. Now I understand completely if that's how it has to be.
Oh, it's you.
Jamie, not able to sleep either? It's nighttime. Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying? No, don't worry, I'm okay. We all need to keep it together.
Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Captain.
He's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya? No, must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry, I'll do it. No, really, I'm perfectly okay. I said I'll do it. You're getting a lot of use of that right now.
What's your habit? Don't overthink it.
I wonder if they've even noticed we were missing back at headquarters. it take a rescue ship so long to get here? Might be another freighter they could deviate to try and find us. Oh, it's not inconceivable. I suppose you are right. Oh, we've been really fucking laying into it. Like, goddamn, that's a lot of open boxes and empty boxes for mouthwash. Like, I know it's like 14% ethanol, but like, you're going to fucking die. Any, like, I'm just curious. 10 mg oxycodone, extended release capsule, the good stuff. Come on, stop with the noise. Damn it. I know what everyone is thinking, the way they look at me. What could I even say? And then, what would C do? Damn it. Here we are now. Me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. I hope these make you feel fucking better. Maybe Jeremy didn't crash the ship. Maybe it was Dice Q. There's a lot of anger, but it could be anger about the... I'm sorry. It could be anger about just like the abandonment. Like, all his flesh is gone. Like, I thought that might have been like a foot at first. And then it's like, how do you, like, I don't even see a colostomy bag, like, yeah, there's, and then it's rubbed with like toilet paper. Yeah, this is where I got to. We should have some. Why, it's mediocre at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right? Why bother? Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'd be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. Yeah, like, your life can just go anywhere. But other times I just have some fucking awful cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So if you do the honors... Right. Well, let me go find a knife. face? Just make it quick. Just neck. Like, other side, forehead. 4 months after the crash. About 2 more months of food, right? It was 4 months of food. Fucking alcoholic. How many have you had? Those will kill you before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. No one does. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. We are not done yet, Daisuke. I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Yeah. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. I want to be alone if that's okay. Sorry. I'm sorry, man. Still filled with foam. Nylon rope. I feel like the rope's gonna be used on Daisuke if he doesn't fucking stop drinking. It's like it's Daisuke, right? Like kook, as in he's kooky. He's a kooky man. Hi, Carly. Oh. We out of painkillers. I'm not using the mouthwash yet. Not yet. We might have to use that as a painkiller for him. Really likes that axe.
There's the big man himself, Jimbo. Listen, this is the best part. Woo!
You're a mess, Swansea.
It be all the some motherfuckers that are Tulpar in the sky with diamonds. Captain Jimmy pulling the plug on the party before the last call.
You wouldn't really teach him? I guess he was like fucking bad at his job, but now you just teach him alcoholism. Couldn't quite hear you, pal. Five hours? Well, I mean, I guess I, like, don't really sleep that often, but that's my choice. Can we at least get rid of this foam? Anya? Ah. Oh, you startled me. Sorry. No worries. You thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. It'd probably just make me feel sick, but there's calories in it. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I like it too. Right? Hey, I was thinking, did you know that not all the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in storage lockers in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was phoned up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far in the mass of it. So we could try to break it down. One strike, too many on a weak spot. We'll all get sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. If nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swanson to hand over the axe.
Jimbo, El Capitino, the man with the plan.
You done? I need that.
This whole thing is entrusted to me by a previously tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know all about that, huh?
I'm going to try and get more painkillers. Do something useful, you know. Oh,
I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this boy early.
I'm trying to save us.
Take matters into your own hand, eh? Be my guest.
Don't...
Think I already feel the ship rubber tumbling through straight again. You're back to the future.
I think I'm just going to end it for here. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.